Committing arson. Hi, welcome to Committing Arson, the podcast. This is episode 4.
Yeah.
We're in the Barnes &
I
Noble.
was gonna say that we're feeling pretty out of our comfort zone. We're in a Barnes & Noble.
We're in a public place.
But it's okay because that's why we have mics and we don't have to like yell at the phone.
Yeah,
It's pretty chill. And if it gets too awkward, we can just act like we're on FaceTime.
of course. We're always on FaceTime.
There's so much going on.
I think we're gonna do. Sorry, let me take those off. I think we're gonna do a talk about mental health today.
And I like the background we have.
I know, this is so cute.
It's so nature.
We're in the kids section.
It's giving nature and forest.
I love.
It's giving Hunger Games. The Hunger Games. Also, there's a group of girls in front of us, and they're just being girls. They're fine, but they're very loud. So if you hear girls tapping in, they're just surprise guests.
I love them. Okay.
It's okay. We're in a public place. What are we gonna do about it?
Right. So, first, I think we should just chat a little bit.
I think so too.
And then we'll just get into some stuff.
Yeah, we'll get into some stuff. Life's been lifing recently. That's why I'm playing with the front of my pants. I'm nervous. I'm like, life has been lifing.
Life has definitely been lifing.
School started back, jobs.
Yeah, actually, Addie's working her first day at her new job tomorrow. I'm proud of her.
I know, I am too. So, like, things have been happening, and oh my god, okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and get into the deep dive. I have this theory, and it's everybody's theory, but that winter really affects your mental health. The, like, late fall,
Seasonal depression?
Seasonal depression is super real, because I always feel better about myself in the summer, and then, like, when the winter starts to roll around, I get really, really, like, what's the word? Like, I don't want to say not depressed, because I don't get depressed.
Just, like, down?
Just very down, very sluggish.
Me too.
And I remember telling somebody one time, I was like, I think it's because in the summer you're swimming, sweating, running around, getting tan, you feel people better.
Yeah.
And then school, you're just like pale and always sitting down in school, and you don't feel good.
You know, I definitely get affected by seasonal depression.
Me too.
Every year.
I think so too. I never thought I did until last year. It was really bad for me last year.
Yeah.
I remember working at my last job, and I was like, oh my god, like it's really hitting me bad. Like I do not feel good. And then summer rolled around, and I was like, okay.
Oh, I'm fine. And now we're back here.
So, yeah, life's been lifing. We've had some things going on. Do you want to explain?
What should I even talk about?
Everything.
Okay, let's start with... last episode, I was really bashing on this one guy. And that's because I definitely had a mental breakdown. I spiraled, and, we got really affected by that breakup, which happened in June. It's September. That's okay, though.
Yeah, that's okay.
We take our time with healing. But I'm gonna be honest. I think that's what I needed. I think I needed to finally, like, feel it to a deep extent, because I feel so much better now. Like, 2 weeks ago, a month ago or something, seeing him in public, or pictures, or, like, having conversations about him, I would literally cry. Like, I could not do it.
Yeah.
And now, I'm fine. I think I'm okay. And I'm proud of myself. And then something really silly happened. So, this was during my mental breakdown episode. I had recently had a really bad panic attack. And so I was, like, really shaken that day. And I just put on my little Instagram note, and I was like, I can't do this anymore. And this person replied, and ever since then, I have a new best friend. But we're not replacing Eden, okay? This is different.
We're not replacing Eden. Never Nikki.
Never Nikki.
Never Nikki. That's an inside joke, but
yeah. Okay, what are your thoughts on this?
There's a lot.
Yeah.
I have also things to say, things that have been going on lately, but I don't know. I remember you were like she texted me one morning and she was like, "Oh, by the way, I like literally died earlier." I
Yeah.
was like, "Oh, girl, what happened?" And we had like a brief conversation before she went to school, but I remember being like, "Well, don't freak out. It's like it's fake, but it's real.
Yeah.
Like, it's real anxiety. It's just, just try to calm down, whatever." And I was like, "Those suck." Personally, I've never had an actual panic attack.
If I could describe it to you, I would say just like absolutely terrifying. Like it feels like you were suffocating.
Really?
I like could not breathe and I couldn't calm down.
Yeah.
It was so scary.
I think I have like my type of panic attacks are a little bit different than everybody else. Not everybody. I think some people deal with them like that. Like they literally like feel dizzy, feel like they're spiraling. And mine kind of go in a couple of days. Like mine are a couple of days, and then I'll be good for a while in a couple of days.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say a panic attack as much as I have like really bad anxiety episodes.
See, that's different with me because I actually like never have anxiety.
Really.
It's like weird because that's such a common thing
Mhm.
with like everyone. I just don't really feel anxiety like ever,
Mhm.
except for a little bit recently. But
Yeah.
I don't know. It always bothers me because I love to like.
Oh my god, we're about to literally. There's
Get
a
kicked
fire
out.
hazard in the Barnes and
um, I love to help people work through stuff. Like
Yeah.
I love being that person for people. But when it comes to like anxiety, I can't relate, and it makes me feel so bad because I just
Yeah.
cannot help it.
Yeah. Well, that's a good thing. Don't feel bad that you can't relate. You'd rather can't relate and not have it than have it and be able to
Yeah, I
relate. I
guess.
wish I couldn't relate. I don't know. It's crazy. I haven't dealt with it for a very long time, longer than I thought I dealt with
That's
it.
good.
What?
What?
What did you say?
I thought you said you haven't dealt with it in a long
No, I
time.
said I have dealt with it for a very
Oh,
long
I thought you
time.
said I haven't. I was like, period.
Like I look back on some of the things like I would think or like things that like I don't know, when I was a kid I would think certain things or whatever, and I remember thinking like I'm crazy, like I'm literally insane. And then looking back on it, I was like, I was like 7 years old with like the worst anxiety. I had no idea what that even was yet. I
Poor
just thought I was
baby.
crazy.
Poor baby. She thought she was going
I thought I
insane.
was going insane. Like there were some things, like obviously I'm not gonna go into crazy detail, but like there were some things I was like, oh my gosh, like Caroline, you are so bad. You're like so crazy and so insane. And looking back, I was like, you're not. Like you weren't. Like you were just a kid who had something you didn't understand that you had. But you grow up and then everybody was like, oh, you just have really bad anxiety, and I was like, oh, I love that.
A slay.
Like,
Yeah, my thing is definitely depression.
oh yeah. I will say that there's a little bit of not clarity, but clarity in like knowing now what it was.
Yeah.
Because before I was, I guess, diagnosed with it, I always thought I was crazy. But now if something like that pops up in my head, I'm just like, you know what it is? It's fake. It's not real.
Yeah.
It's coming to right, and that kind of helps me get out of
That's
it. So
really good advice too.
you know what I mean?
It's
So
not
knowing
real.
what it is a lot better than not knowing what it was.
Yeah, and that's really good.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you're like,
Thank you.
yeah.
So yeah, but lots of
There's like a little kid over here.
We are in the kids section, so it's okay if
Yeah.
we get interrupted.
So I think that like anxiety and depression are definitely like the top common struggles in everyone's lives.
Yeah, totally. No, I think it's more common now with this. I sound like an old person. No offense to old people. It sounded like an old person being like, this generation.
What?
This generation's
Yeah.
crazy. No, but like, I'm sorry. I felt kind of bad being in the kids section. But
No, me too. People keep on
hit the
looking
lip.
at us.
But no, I definitely think it is worse, and now it's way more common with things.
Yeah, social media definitely has a lot to do with that.
I don't think I'm affected by social media. This is a topic I need to get into.
Okay.
I don't
I-
think.
Let me say something, and I want to know your opinion of it.
Okay.
Me and Karsten, who's my brother, have talked about this a lot, and he says like you don't realize it, but you are subconsciously comparing yourself to people you see online. And now I can actually catch myself, like I do compare myself. And I used to say like I never do that.
Yeah.
Because I mean I still don't feel like I do that often, but like I definitely do. I think that everybody does that literally subconsciously.
See, I never thought. honestly, I still don't think social media is a big issue for me. I have issues out. This sounds so bad, but I have things I struggle with. We'll say that are not related to social media. So I've never thought social media was like an issue for me.
Yeah.
I guess it can be, and I don't realize it. But for me, going on social media, going on Instagram, things like that, to me, I don't
It's
feel
kinda
like
like
they make it worse.
Is it kind of like a break?
Maybe a little bit.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's never. Honestly, I go to those things for more entertainment purposes, funny entertainment, like
Yeah.
just something to laugh at, share videos with my family. Like I don't use social media as like a, I don't know.
Yeah. I a little while ago, like back in February, March, April, May time, I completely deleted social media. Like everything. I just like left it for like 4 months. And it was so different having it deleted. I don't even know what exactly it is because it's not like I was constantly on social media or anything. But I don't know. It was just so different. It was so much
Mhm.
better. And also I was like I had a lot more like I did a lot more of the things that I love to do
Mhm.
because I didn't have my phone
Mm.
to like do instead. That's when I really got into guitar because I had
Mm.
so much time on my hands. And I was like, wow, that is so different. But then I went on a trip and I was like, dang it, I want to post about this. So I got social media back.
That's so
Yeah.
relatable. I love that. Oh my god, you know what's kind of funny though?
What?
I hate when girls are like, I'm not trying to brag on my social media. Like, I don't use social media as like a way to like exploit myself or make people like jealous of me. That's a total bullcrap lie. I'll even admit I do that. When I went on my cruise, you best believe I posted this picture for my cruise because I wanted people to be like, "Oh, she went on a cruise."
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's exactly why I posted them. Like, don't be fake. Don't be like, I don't do that for that reason. I found some fun pictures and I wanted to put. No, you
Are
wanted
you
people to be
sure,
jealous
babe?
of you.
Are you
Be
sure?
or for real.
Yeah.
So I just had to say that because I definitely posted those
Well,
pictures of
yeah.
my cruise.
I think that like being real is like 10 out of 10. Love that.
Yeah.
Like we're so real with each other.
We are pretty real. We say things sometimes to each other.
We're like
That might have been too
okay.
much. That might have been too much.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of an example.
Well, we talk about a lot that we
We talk
can't
about a lot of
share on
things.
this podcast because of some viewers that I know about.
We talk about a lot of things. But yeah, social media, I don't think it really, I think it does. I don't realize it, but I don't think it impacts my mental health in a way that's alarming or that I would need to get off of it.
Yeah, see, that was my thing.
Mhm.
When I deleted it for that amount of time, it was because I had just gone through a breakup
Mhm.
and I was like losing my mind because that was my first breakup. So like she was not doing well because it's something like I had to work through on my
Yeah.
own.
Mhm.
And so I just had to do that. And it was really helpful, I think.
Yeah, that's good. If you need to get off of it, that's just from my point of view, but I think other people definitely do struggle with social media.
Yeah.
I remember Addie a couple months back for the summer had lost her phone, and I remember talking to her a couple of times about it, and I asked her, I was like, "Do you notice the difference, like anxiety wise and like heart rate wise and like things like that? If anything's different?" And she was like, "Oh my gosh, yeah." She was like,
I'm telling you.
It's so much better." She was like, "My anxiety." She was like, "I want my phone back, obviously." She was like, "My anxiety has gone down so much. Like waiting for that text back has
I
gone
think
down
it's like
so much."
a subconscious thing. Like you don't even realize it when you're doing it
Yeah,
until you don't do it.
yeah, maybe so.
Yeah.
And maybe I should like
No, you don't have
experiment
to.
with it.
I mean, you can.
Yeah, I just love Instagram.
No, me too.
I love
See,
it.
I'm not a TikTok girly. Today, Addie was like, want to film a TikTok? We had hit the record button 3 times, and we both kept messing up. And I was like, that's it. We're leaving. I'm not doing this. Like,
I love a TikTok.
I'm just not a TikTok girly.
Okay, something about my phone quality I think is really bad because my TikToks always look so homemade and everybody else's look so professional.
That's because people are fake.
I guess, but like even like their cameras and like lighting, everything looks so good and like crisp, and I feel like mine looks so like staticky and bad. Does that make sense?
That's because
Like unfocused and like
that's
that.
because they knew you were too good to be true, and they had to just tone it down a little bit so people wouldn't be dying of jealousy.
Maybe it's because I have an iPhone 8. I never
That could be it.
the world's worst phone. A little sad little phone.
She's adorable.
She's so cute, and she says Team Conrad. I explained that in the last episode.
Yeah,
I said my
yeah.
phone has Team Conrad on it, and there it is, holding on strong.
Do you
Like,
want to get into mental health now.
Yeah, and I actually have a couple of things to say about this.
Go ahead, babe.
Okay, so everybody knows when somebody's like, oh, when you have bad mental health, you need to work out. Like endorphins are really big. I'm
Mhm.
here to fact check that or like whatever and tell you that is so true. Working out is the best
Really?
therapy of all time. I'm training for a half marathon right now, and
Period.
thanks. And I'm running all the time and working out all the time. And I'm not even kidding you. Like today, sitting here in front of this camera,
I
I
literally
kind of
hear Addie.
I keep like adjusting. Okay,
Hey,
Pookie.
babe, can you hear my cake pop?
Is that yours?
No, that one's mine.
Oh, I thought it
I'll just keep talking.
Sorry.
It's okay. Today,
Love the
while
glasses
filming
better.
this, you can see me kind of like adjusting my clothes or whatever. It's like, sometimes I feel weird in front of the camera, but I feel a lot better in front of the camera today because I worked out this morning. And like, I don't know, I just feel better up here. And mentally throughout the day, I feel like I use my energy towards something good, and it's a good form of self care. So working out is top tier. I know it sucks to have to get up and go do it, but once you
Yeah.
do it, you feel like you're on
That's
cloud
really
nine.
great. Are you still doing the whole drinking bone broth?
I'm trying.
The bloom is so good.
I don't like
No,
it,
no, sorry, I love it.
but I
I'm
do
so
drink it. I try to.
anti-bloom. I'm
Sorry.
anti-bloom. I
So
Why
hate
are you
it
anti-bloom?
because I don't.
Thanks for making a guest appearance, ladies. Love you.
Oh, bye. Love you.
For our weekly Our Girls Interrupt Us. It wouldn't be a
Okay.
committing arson episode without adding in.
Eden interrupting.
Yeah. Totally. But yeah, I've just noticed like at work or like
I don't want this anymore. I don't know why I made her give it to me. Hold this. I have to put it back.
girl, okay. But
Talking about your workouts.
anyways, I love it now. Like I have for a long time. You can come back in, babe. It's your
Sorry.
podcast.
I don't want to interrupt you.
But it's your podcast too.
Okay.
Um,
Sorry about that.
I've just realized that working out makes me feel a lot better. The endorphins are real.
That's really great.
Endorphins are real. They help so much with anxiety. I feel like if you really got on a good diet, good nutrition, and worked out every single day, you would not need antidepressants. Like I think that for
Yeah.
myself, but it's hard for me food wise because I'm really bad at being like
No, me
nutritional.
too. Me too.
So that's the only reason. Like I'm like I can't. But
I don't know. I'm really glad that you have like a thing. Like it's so good to have something you can rely on to make you feel better.
yeah,
And that working out is also a great
I
thing to be that thing because
Yeah.
like it's good for you.
You know what's crazy? I saw, and this is a little bit scattered. I'm sorry, but I saw the best TikTok video, and it was about motivation and like how to motivate yourself
Yeah.
to get out and do stuff, and it said working out and like discipline is
Discipline.
amazing because it's the best form of self care. I was wigged. I was like, what?
I talk
There-
about discipline all the time.
they were like, the reason it's so important is because it's the best form of self care. Like, you are telling your body to do something for itself because it's good for it.
Yeah.
Like, that is self care. Like, making your body do something that's good for it is self care. And so it's like, it's a hard thing to do, but it is the best form.
Yeah.
Because you can really discipline yourself into doing things, and then it'll trick your mind into thinking more positive thoughts or being more active. And I don't know.
Yeah.
It's so good for you.
Yeah, I
not
love
just
that.
fitness and like skinny wise, mental wise. I work out a lot for my mental health, not even for physical health. I work out because I'm not the what's the word, the skinniest stick in the forest.
ideal beauty standard.
I'm not quite a log, more of a branch.
Yes, I feel that.
Like some
I
girls are
am-
twig, like they serve twig.
I'm giving leaf.
You're giving leaf.
I'm
You
giving
know,
leaf.
I'm joking about the log thing, but I'm giving branch. I'm giving like I'm good. Like I can do things I love.
This is her.
And I
I'm
can
the
work-
tree. This is Kelly.
Oh my god, literally, I'm the branch.
Oh my god.
I'm the branch. But I just had to say that because it's
Yeah.
been something that was on the forefront of my mind, and I wanted to talk about it in the podcast
Yeah.
because working out is very important for you, for your physical and mental health. So definitely check it
See, my thing,
out. Check it out.
like my equivalent to you working out is writing.
I love that.
I write all the time about anything. Sometimes I don't even like write about my feelings. I just write about like random stuff.
Do you write songs?
Yes.
I write songs too.
And now I love that I know how to play instruments because I can like write music
I
and not
I've
just
always
lyrics.
loved to write lyrics, but I want to know how to write instruments. That's what we need to write a song together.
We should. When I was a kid, like a actual like 6-year-old, I used to write songs all the time and I would perform them for my parents, and I was like on my world tour with my original songs. It was great. And I found my little journal with all my songs. I was like, and they're so
I
bad.
was gonna say, did they make any
They're
sense?
like, I love life, but I hate you. They're like, they made no sense. And then I found a video of me and John singing in his closet.
Oh,
And
amazing.
he's like, I'm better than you at baseball. That's like the whole song.
That's so song.
And then he's saying that he loves his family.
Lauren had a song my sister had a song in a notebook we found called Jesus is the Lion of the World. And we sing it all the time. It literally was like, he kept saying like, yo, yo, Jesus is the way,
Yo,
Jesus
yo.
is the Lion of the world, he's the Lion, he's the King of my heart. Like, I was like, okay.
Slay.
But it was so funny. We sing it all the time as a way to make fun of it. We're like, yeah, we're like, Jesus is the Lion of my heart.
Yo, yo.
Yo, yo.
Yeah. But that's my thing. Like, I write all the freaking time. Because, I mean, I don't know. I always used to be, like, literally, like, weighed down just by everything I was feeling. And I was like, this was on my 15th birthday. I wrote 3 papers about different things that I was thinking about that night. And after that, I just kept writing. And those papers are, like, so freaking poetic. Like, she was eating. And then I wrote some poems the other day, and I was like, wait, am I gonna get famous? Because, like, they're really good.
Really?
They're so, I don't know. I just, like,
Poetic is probably the word.
yeah, poetic.
Metaphoric.
Yeah. I'm eating with the metaphors, girl. I'm
Really?
eating with the metaphors.
I need to read this now.
Yeah, I'll show you. I don't know. It was just like I'm a good writer. Like that's my thing. I don't read all the time. Like I think I've read one book that I actually liked in my life. But ever since I was a kid, I've been writing stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just my thing.
Yeah. I do love to write. I don't as much as I used to, but I do like to.
Oh wait, I had another
Write
point to
things.
make.
Oh, God.
So if you don't know me very well, I am like the creative type. Like I'm in art, I'm in chorus, I'm in an acapella group. Did I tell you about that?
No.
I'm in an acapella group.
Oh my gosh.
Really?
Shoot, who's here?
No, he's not here. He asked if I was here. If you come on, we go. I gotta go.
Y'all, Daddy Blanton's coming.
He said, "Are you at Evan's Nova?" And I said, "Yes." ...
Please let me know. Please let me know.
Keep going with your acapella.
Yes, I am in an acapella group now. It was a really big like honor that like I know it sounds like so weird and so pitch perfect. But that is something that like is like a big deal because and also I'm a sophomore. There's 3 sophomores in there. Out of 12 people, I'm one of them. Anyway, so that's like my thing. I love being creative, artistic, which is why I like writing so much. It's a really good way to be artistic with your feelings.
And going with on top of mental health, it probably helps.
Yeah, that's what I do all the time. If I'm ever like actually like so bad in my head where I can't get myself to do anything, write, draw something, paint something, or play music, or sing. Singing is so good. I love singing.
I'm so bad at it. I love
You're
it.
really not that bad
I
at
am. You don't hear me in my car. I really
it.
am.
I love singing.
I want to be good. I'm just not. Like I feel like if I had lessons, I would improve, and I could be at the level of like, okay, like you sing in the car, everybody's like, "Ooh, you got a good little voice," but like that would be it, you know?
Yeah.
Like that would be my level of
See, I don't even know. Like, I've been singing for 6 years. Like, actually, like, not just like singing, but like singing, you know?
Yeah.
As a, not a career, but a career.
Yeah.
I think that's like why I can sing now. Like, I've put so much work into it.
Really?
And I mean, it came natural as a kid because, like, that's how I started paying attention to it. But there's been so much work put into like in vocal training. I'm not even a great singer, girl. Like I just know how to sing. But it took a lot of time, a lot of work. Yeah.
How did you did you ever have to stop and be like, okay, I need to perfect this note.
Yes.
How do you manage to literally like get your voice to change and be able to hit notes?
Practice. You have a piano, don't you?
I do.
Play a scale, major or minor. Do you know what that is?
Kind of.
Yeah. Start on do or start on la. And if you are singing, keep on going. Like play like a little thing that keeps on going up. When you get to that note you can't sing, just sing it. Open your mouth really loud. Don't ever close your mouth. That's so bad for your vocal cords. If you can't hit a note, don't like try to do it quieter. Do it louder. Even
No
though
way.
you're like my voice might crack or something, do it louder.
Wait, so like if you're like, don't be like, oh, oh, like don't do like that. Like don't get quieter.
No, go louder.
Why?
Because it's
Wait,
that's
why is
how
it
you
bad for your vocal cords?
because you're squeezing them tight. Like you can't. It's straining them so much. They could snap if you're hitting a note that's like really up there.
Like really up there. I want to sing so bad.
Like I was doing an audition for SCACDA. You don't know what that is, but it's like a really big thing. And I could not hit this one note. And I was sitting there with my teacher, and we kept on hitting it on the piano. And every time I would sing it louder, I couldn't get it for like 8 tries. And then you get loud enough and you hit it. And then when I was singing the song all the way through, on that part, it gets so loud because I'm just like, I have to hit this.
Yeah.
But like that's how you do it.
Mhm.
Just don't get quieter.
Do it. Do it right here, right now.
No, but thanks.
Yeah, just do like a small. I just want the people to know that you can sing, and like, cause like I can be like, well, we can talk about you can sing, but nobody's gonna hear you. So hit a little note. Give us a little something.
Absolutely not. I'm in
Okay,
a
yes,
public
you are.
place.
No, it's fine. Okay, we're also filming a podcast in a public place. On our phone is pressed up against a pillow shaped like a log.
It's a squishy pillow.
Shaped like a log.
The
We
Eden looks-
cannot, in front of a kids section of Barnes and Noble, we cannot get more humiliated.
That's true.
So I mean, we've surpassed humiliation at this point. Okay, I'm gonna give you something. You know, Daddy, I love him.
I can't. No, we can't do this here. I literally can't.
Yes, you can. I'll help you.
No, we're not doing this. I'm not gonna sing.
Okay, I'll sing. Screaming. I love that song so much. But okay, well, anyways, since she wants to be lame. I'm just kidding. We don't have to sing.
If you want to hear me sing, come talk to me personally.
Tune into Benable Baptist Church.
Do that. We're singing on Sunday, right?
I think so. We need to text Michael about
What's
our music man. About
our music
our
man.
music man. About
Yeah.
what?
So we're literally gonna sing. So if you want to show up to the church, you can get a sneak peek.
You can get a CV. Come
I
on.
really love the blessing. I feel like that
I
sounded
love
so good.
The blessing.
We were hitting those harmonies. Like, it was so good.
And I thought I did really good with. So let me explain. We were gonna sing the chorus, and Michael and me were gonna sing on the same like kind of harmony,
Mhm.
while Lily went up and just did like this whole like angelic version of the blessing by Hillsong, or is it by Hillsong or Jari Cope? I don't know. But and it was really really hard for me because I'm not good with like music to like. It was really hard for me to hear her do that and not join her, but stay on my same harmony.
Yeah.
And I ended up doing it.
I'm so proud of you.
I just kept
That's
thinking in my head,
incredibly difficult to do.
it's so hard. In my head, I was like, okay, what can I do that's gonna keep me on this harmony? And in my head, I was like, don't listen to Lily. Like, literally, like I know it. She sounds so angelic, and you want to listen. Don't freaking listen. I was like, listen to Michael and think about the Kari Joe version. Like,
You
just
definitely
sing
have
like you're singing it in
to
your head. Don't
train
listen
your
to Lily.
ears for stuff like
You
that.
do, and it was difficult. I practiced, and I could not get it. And then I think literally at the services when I was like, okay, got it, and I just kept going, and I was like,
Yeah.
okay, that sounded pretty good.
Yeah, we really ate it
It
up.
was really good. Afterwards, I was sat down, and everybody came up to us after church and was
I
like,
know.
y'all need to sing more. I was like, ah.
We will. Yeah. It was really good. We I don't know. Never mind.
You got quiet. And you got nervous.
Yeah.
I don't care. I'll talk. I know I've talked this whole time.
No, it's okay. I love sitting here with this microphone and not saying anything.
10 little goblins.
Let's read.
Oh, it's 10 little Mike Wazowski guys.
Oh my gosh, I love
10 little
Uncle
goblins and the
Loki.
pumpkin vines. Along came a raven, and then there were 9 little
9.
goblins. Along came a ghoul. And oh my god, wait. They're disappearing.
How did you not notice that?
They're disappearing.
They are disappearing.
I think it's 8 and then 4 and then 3 and then 2. This is so. Oh, before
Trick or treat.
Trick or treat.
Oh my gosh, let's talk about Halloween real quick. I am not even a Halloween lover. Like, Halloween is not my favorite holiday whatsoever, but I have never been more excited in my life.
Really?
My Halloween costume this year,
Yeah. What are you?
Batman. I'm being Batman. I'm so excited. I love Batman.
Really?
I literally love Batman.
That's cute.
I talk about it all the
You
time.
can have to send me a photo.
I will. And Eden's being the Joker, and Addie's being Harley Quinn.
That's really cute.
Batman.
That's really cute.
I'm stressed.
Okay. It's Batman.
Batman. We're talking about Halloween outfits. I have a work thing where we can dress up for Halloween at our work. It's the one day we don't have to follow dress
that's
code.
cute.
So everybody's like dressing up as like nurses and like bloody nurses because I work at like where scrubs are sold. So, but I'm like, I don't want to do that. I wear scrubs every day. I want to wear something fun. So I'm trying to figure out what to be.
Be a cupcake.
I'm being the Joker.
Be a cupcake.
Be a cupcake. Oh, maybe a cupcake.
Yeah. Come here, babe.
Why maybe a cupcake?
I don't know. You give cupcake vibes.
Oh, is that a fat joke?
Come
I'm
here.
just kidding.
Scoot up. Lay on me.
But yeah, so
It's okay.
we're gonna have to figure out what to for Halloween.
Yeah, I'm so excited. Like, I'm sorry. I'm just like, Halloween has never been my favorite. And last year I was extremely sick on Halloween. I couldn't trick or treat because I was like exhausted and I had no blood in my body. And this year I finally get to trick or treat again. And it's like almost at the point where I'm too old to do it. But I'm like, no, there's no age limit. I love trick or treating.
Yeah.
I kind of just want it for the pictures.
Yeah.
Y'all are so boring.
I'm just dressing up for the pictures.
Halloween is not about pictures. Halloween is about looking awesome and getting candy.
And getting candy. What, are y'all going trick or treating somewhere else this year?
Could you say that one more time?
Are y'all going trick or treating somewhere else this year, or our usual?
I don't know.
Oh, because like I'm thinking of our usual, but I don't know.
We should do that. Wait, we didn't do it last year.
I don't think we did it last year. But anywho, so
Yeah, we should.
well,
Is
I
this
like-
episode over? I don't even know. Like,
I was gonna say
we didn't have an exact topic. We've just
No,
been
but it was just a
talking.
fun Sunday.
Can you
talk.
see what
Because
time
we
it's
usually
at?
we usually don't do Sunday episodes. We usually do Wednesday episodes.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
okay, so this was like a bonus episode, which is kind of fun.
It's just on a
Because it wasn't
Sunday.
like it was just kind of like a Sunday chat, and we're gonna let the people around us enjoy the books and sit on the
Yeah.
stage.
But this has been good up for a second. This has been really good. Sorry, I had to pee like the mom real quick because she's not doing well. This has been a really good episode. Come here.
Okay, come. This is
I
really
think
fun.
that Sundays are fun. We usually go to Barnes and Noble on Sundays anyway, and we were just like talking the other day. And we were like,
If you wanna,
We
if
should-
you wanna like pick them up next
I
Sunday, you can
will.
take them, but I cannot drive them. What are you doing?
Okay.
oh, she is. That's why you are getting a wisdom tooth out.
I'm gonna have braces next time you see me.
Funsies.
Tomorrow.
Oh my
She's getting braces tomorrow.
gosh. Well, we love you. Thanks for watching our bonus episode. of
I'm
listening to us
so
talk about
glad you're
nothing
here.
for 30 minutes.
So that is with peace and love
With
from
peace-
Lily.
With peace and love with
From Lily.
and Caroline.
Bye. Bye.